Hi everybody, welcome to your 30-minute Barre Quickie. Today you are not going to need anything except for something to hold on to for balance for your bar. It could be a wall, a couch, a countertop, a chair. The options are endless. As long as you have something to hold on to, you'll be all set. We're going to start with our feet. In first position, heels together, toes open to wherever your first position is, where your knees are going to open up over your toes. Let's take a big inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, big breath up. Exhale down. Starting with some plies, we're gonna lower, lift. Bending our knees open over our toes, pressing evenly through our entire foot, lifting up through our inner thighs as we straighten up. Head is gonna stay right, stacked over your shoulders, stacked over your hips, stacked over your heels. So you are in one straight line. Breathing nice and easy here. As you straighten your legs, I want you to imagine you are pressing down into the floor, blasting off into the ceiling with a tall, tall crown of your head. 3, 2, we're gonna start to step open to second. We're gonna step right, left, alternating our legs, finding that first position in center every time we return. Out and in. Landing softly on the balls of your feet. Ball heel, bring it in. Ball heel, bring it in. Can you get a little deeper? Deep, deep. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. 3, 2, we're gonna add a little reach. Bring it in, reach. Bending into one leg at a time. Your center leg stays nice and straight. Feet return back to that first position as you come center. 3, 2, we're gonna hold it on this side. And we're gonna lift up the knee, bringing it down and up. Lower, lift. Use your belly to lift that leg up. 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. Square your back heel down. Both feet are parallel. You're getting a really nice stretch through that calf. We're gonna lift our heel up, down, lift. Pressing through the heel, getting a nice calf stretch. Trying to keep that foot parallel so you're really getting that beautiful stretch. Nice, you've got 4, 3, 2, hold it high. You're gonna bend your knee down. Find your 90-degree lunge. Pulses down right here. Down, down. Breathing, relaxing your shoulders. Let's take our hands to our hips. We're gonna hold it down in 4, 3, 2, hold it. Whatever leg is your back leg, that's the arm that's gonna reach. Up and over, and out. Stretch. As you reach up and over, your balance is going to be tested. I want you to press firmly into your front heel and think about reaching up and over your hips. 2 more coming up. Reach and open. Last one. We're going to bring our arms straight ahead. Front leg arm is going to reach to the back. Again, stretch and reach. Both hands are reaching and ripping apart from each other. As you twist, you're really trying to be as wide as you can. 3, and in. 2, and in. Ooh, watch that balance. Last time, reach. Hold it right here. Windmill the arms up, turn that back leg open. We're gonna pulse it out right here, down. Arms are reaching. Crown of your head is long, reaching to the ceiling. We're gonna add some arms. Pull, reach. You're in your wide second position. Your knees are opening wide over your toes. Your tailbone is tucked down towards the floor. And your head is tall. You got 4, 3, 2. Bring your heels back to first position. From the top. Plie, lift. We're gonna reverse everything onto the other side. Are you ready? Give me 4, 3, 2. We start to open left leg. Open out and in. Hitting that first position back and center every time. Heels together, knees opening out into that V. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna keep going just to this side. Reach. Oh, I lied. We're going right into our sweeping arms. Sweep. Sweep. Falling onto that landing foot. Bending deep into that knee. Reaching with your arms. 3, 2. Hold it right here. We're gonna lift. Reach. Lift. Pull your knee right up with that belly. 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here. Square your back heel down. Find that parallel footing. We're gonna lengthen the calves up and lower. Lift, lower. Lift the heel, drop the heel. Find that stretch in the back of your ankle. Find that calf. Breathing. 4, 3, 2. On the next one, hold your heel high. Find that lunge. Knee comes down to the floor. We pulse it down, down. Your heel is high on your back leg. Yes, your ankle is gonna be feeling some of that work. That is okay. We are strengthening those muscles. Find your arm that matches your back leg. We're gonna hold it low. Start to side bend. Up and reach. Side bend and open. Find that balance. Press into your front leg. Keep those hips nice and still. That's what's gonna help you. Hold that strong balance. Reach. Open. 2 more. And open. Last time. Arms reach forward. Back arm is gonna open up and bring it in. Whatever arm is the same as your front leg is the arm that twists to the back. You've got 4. Stretch. Bring it in. 3. Bring it in. Come on, really reach your fingertips opposite directions. Last time. Windmilling your arm open. Find that second position. Pulses right here. Thighs are warm. Let's add the arms. Pull, reach, pull, reach. Squeeze your elbows into your back. Can you get a little lower into that plie? Pull, reach, pull, reach. 4 more. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Reach it up. Reach your toes forward. Exhale. Fold forward. Breathing right here. Walk your toes out a little bit farther. Sink deeper into that stretch right here. Take your hands to the right. Breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Bring it back over to the other side. Stretch. Relax your neck. Let your head fall heavy. Bring it back center. Walk your feet in back to the center of your mat. Soft bend in your knees as you roll yourself up. Shoulders roll down and back. We're gonna find our bar, whatever you are holding on to, for balance today. We're gonna face in with our heels together and our toes open to our first position. I'm gonna turn so you can see what's happening, but you can keep both hands facing the bar. Our toes are only open as far as we can keep our knees over our toes. So if you need to close your feet in to make a smaller V, go ahead. That's gonna help save your knee joints. We don't wanna force any alignment. That does not work for our current mobility. We're gonna start with some little plies, right? Just like the beginning of class. We lower, squeeze. So as you lift up, you're thinking about squeezing through the inner thighs, through the belly button, closing the rib cage, dropping the shoulders, reaching right through the crown of the head. So as your heels push down, you are reaching tall. 4, 3, 2. On the next one, I want you to hold it low. Don't tilt forward, stay nice and tall. We're gonna lift our heels lower. Lift, lower. You are trying to get as high as you can onto the balls of your feet while staying nice and bent into your plie. You're trying not to let your head lift and lower with your heels. You're keeping everything really, really still. Opening, lowering, lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, hold the heels high. I want you to step your feet in together. Keep high on the balls of your feet, but now your heels are touching. We're gonna stay right here, lowering down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Squeeze your heels together, find your tall posture, relax your shoulders, close your rib cage. Breathing right here, low, lift, low, lift. Are you burning? We are going straight through to get the most of our time here. Feel the shake happening in those legs. Hoo-hoo. 3, 2. We're gonna straighten all the way up. Lift, bend, up. As you straighten, you have that same effect happening as when our heels were on the ground. So you're lifting up through the crown of your head, squeezing up through the inner thighs, squeezing up through the belly, blasting off into the ceiling as you press the balls of your feet down into the floor. As you squeeze your heels together, give me 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Bring one arm up off the bar. Press even harder down into your feet. Other arm comes up, pull your rib cage in, reach the crown of your head tall. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Lower your heels. Woo! Let's take a little stretch for our feet. Top of your foot comes down into the mat. Take a little roll side to side from the big toe to the pinky toe. Other foot. Top of the foot into the mat. Roll big toe to pinky toe. We are going to work through hamstrings. So let's continue to face the bar. Find your elbows on your bar and step your feet back. Your goal is to find a flat back here. So if you're stepping your feet back so far, but your hamstrings are not very long today, that's okay. It means that your back is going to be really rounded. We want to avoid that. Let's find a really flat back. So adjust your footing as you need to. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your belly button up into your spine. We're going to extend our right leg back behind us. Point our toe and find some length here. Really reach the crown of your head away from your big toe. Reach your big toe away from your head. Squeeze into that glute. Your hips are square to the floor, so your leg that's up in the air. You're not opened up here. We're keeping it closed for now. We're gonna tap, lift, tap, lift. We are standing on one leg here, so eventually you're gonna feel some fatigue in that standing leg and the hip, and that is okay. I want you to keep a soft bend in your standing leg and keep your hips aiming back towards the wall behind you. So try not to round through your back. Working leg is tapping and lifting. You're squeezing your glute at the top. We're gonna make a triangle. So we're gonna tap inside, lift, tap outside, lift, inside, lift. Squeezing your glute at the top, keeping your leg as long and straight as you can as you move through that triangle. Your aim is to keep your hips and your spine nice and still, nice and long. That's gonna put the most work into your working glute here. You got 3, lift, 2, lift. Hold it at the top, little pulses. Lift, lift. Reach through the crown of your head. Find that length through your neck, down your spine, down through your hip, down through your hamstring, through your calf, through your foot. Make that foot work for you, okay? Don't just let it hang off your ankle. You are reaching. Keep going. Pull your belly up. Lengthen through the crown of your head. You got 8. Can you lengthen your leg a little more for 4, 3, 2, bend and reach. It's a tiny, tiny bend in your knee and a big stretch. As you straighten your leg, you want to aim to reach the back of your knee higher up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, straighten. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. You're going to take the same arm as your working leg, place it into the bar, rotate yourself out to the side. Your leg is long. I want you to flex your foot. You're going to pull your knee into your elbow, reach, in, reach, pull, push. So now your hips and your chest are angled at a 45 degree from the bar. Your knee is reaching in towards your elbow, and your goal is to keep that leg parallel to the floor. You can do this. 4, push, 3, push, 2. On the next one, hold it straight. We're gonna bend into a hamstring curl. Your knee and your thigh are staying very still, and you're bending your heel back around that knee joint. Pull, push, squeeze, reach. Give me energy with both ends of the movement. 4, 3, 2, hold the bend. Pulses up, up. This is your last move right here. You've got this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Flex your foot in the back. Think about wiping the wall with the bottom of your foot. Almost there. Give me 8, 7. Come on, lift higher, higher for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Ooh, let's take a quick stretch. Working leg, the one you just worked. Flex your foot. Place your heel in front of your back leg. Sit back. Breathing right here. Sitting up tall. Working leg comes to the outside. Cross it over front. Reach your arm up and over. Feel a beautiful stretch through that oblique and outer thigh. Drop your shoulders. And come up tall. We're gonna face into the bar again. I want you to take your hands, fingertips on the bar, step back as far as you can while keeping a tall back and still reaching the bar. Feet are hip width apart. I want you to find a squat. Sit your hips back. Your knees are not gonna be going over your toes. You're gonna keep them almost stacked right over that ankle. So as soon as you notice your knees are going past your toes, I want you to sit your booty back. If you're using a bar or something you can grip underhand, I want you to do that. If you are not able to do that, you can keep your hands right here. Alrighty? Sit your hips back. We're gonna lower down an inch, lift an inch. Now you are not using your arms to pull or hold your weight up. Your hands are there as a little bit of a mind trick to help you balance. And I want you to press through your heels. This is not a little booty dance right here. Okay, I want you to really bend your knees, straighten your knees. Your hips are seated back behind your heels. Up, down, up. Squeeze your glutes at the bottom of that squat. Can you pull those glutes together? You've got 4, 3, 2, full range, lifting up, down, up. You can adjust the grip on your bar here, but I want you to continue to find that same angle you had before. Knees are staying stacked over your heels. 4, 3, 2. On the next one, hold it low. Hold it right here. Squeeze your glutes. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your head. Keep it in line with your spine. Really pull your belly in a little deeper. Can you get a little bit lower? Sit your hips back even farther. Breathe. 4, 3, a little lower. 2, 1. Stand up. Woo! Let's take a flat back stretch. Both hands on the bar. Step your feet back. Drop your chest to the floor. Find a really nice lengthening stretch here. Round your tailbone under. Hold on to whatever you're using for your bar. Find a nice little tuck. Drop your chest back flat to the bar. And one more time, tuck the tailbone under. This time, start to let go of your hands and round yourself all the way up to standing. Whew, we are going to go to the other side. I'm going to do a quick little switcheroo here. There we go. Okay. Finding our hamstrings flat back. Elbows on the bar. Your shoulders are pressed away from your ears. The crown of your head is reaching away. Step your feet back to where you can manage your flat back. If you're so far back that you're rounded here, or your feet are behind your hips, that is not going to support you. You want to be lifted, head staying right in line with your back, feet together, slight bend in the knees. Left leg lifts up, point your toe, find that length. Before we start moving, make sure you are aligned. Your head is reaching from your back, shoulders away from your ears, rib cage is knitted in, belly's pulled in. You're squeezing that glute. We're gonna tap, lift, tap, up, and lift. You're pressing shoulders away from your ears, pointing your toe, squeezing your glute at the top of every lift. Really reach through your big toe. Give me energy through that foot. Squeeze at the top. 3, 2, start to give me that triangle tap. We lift, tap in, lift, tap out, lift, in, lift, out. Squeeze it at the top. Find that stillness in your hips and your back. We're trying not to get any kind of crazy roundness in the back. We're keeping nice and long, reaching posture straight through the back. Give me 4, 3, 2, pulses at the top. Lift, lift. Find that length through your big toe. Keep reaching long through the head. Relax your shoulders. Relax your grip on the bar. Keep squeezing. You got 8 and 7, 6. Belly button pulled in. Straighten your leg a little bit more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Bend and reach. Reach, reach. Bend and straighten. Little bend, big straighten. Big straighten. Big one. Reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Whatever leg is behind you, that is the same arm that presses into the bar. Hold it high. Flex your foot. Knee to elbow. Pull it in and push. Pull. Push. Energy in both ends of movement. Pull it in. Reach it long. Your hips are at a 45. Angle to the floor, so is your chest. You're gripping into the bar to help support you. Give me 4, 3, really flex. 2, hold it at the top, hamstring curl. Bend it back, straighten. Whatever you are feeling here, I am feeling it too, okay? We are working through this together. You can do this without quitting. Give me 8 more. Reach, bend it back, stretch, pull, push. Come on, last 4 right here. In, reach. 3, 2, bend your knee, pulses up. You got 16 right here. Flex your foot, really reach through the outer thigh. Lift, lift. Keep your core nice and tight. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Let's take a stretch. Working leg, flex it, bring it front. Send your hips back. How are we feeling? Legs feel good? Sit yourself up. Same leg comes to the outside. Cross it front. Reach up and over. Really nice side bend for that hip and oblique. Bring it down. We're gonna come down for some plank work. So face away from your bar. Big inhale up. Exhale, roll yourself down. Walk it out to high plank. Hands are under your shoulders. Feet are reaching back behind you. We're gonna hold here and get a little comfortable with being uncomfortable. Your head is reaching away. We never want to look underneath ourselves in plank unless we are lifting our hips up into down dog, okay? Because where your head goes, the rest of your body follows. And right now, we are a flat line. So if your head is flat with the rest of your body, then the rest of your body is going to be more apt to be flat. Let's pull that right knee in. Lift it up. You got 3 more. Pull in really hard. Reach. Squeeze it right into your chest. Reach. Last time. Reach. Drop your knee right underneath your hip. We're gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg into down dog, bird dog. You're reaching your arm away from your toe. Lengthen your leg long. Press into the mat with that straight arm. Keep your chest lifted and even. 3, 2, 1. Find high plank. Lift it up. Hold. Find that discomfort. I'm going to angle myself a little more like this. Hands are under shoulders. Belly's pulled in. Left leg, bring it in. Knee and straighten. Pull and reach. Good. 2 more. Press. Last time. Knee comes down underneath your hip. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Lifts into bird dog. Really stretch your fingertips and your toes away. Crown of your head really reaches. Pull your belly up and in. Close your ribs. Be that flat line. 3, 2, 1. Find high plank. This is the end right here. Can you hold on a little longer? Drop your shoulders from your ears. Lengthen your head away. Pull your rib cage up and in. We're gonna bend our elbows and find our bellies on the floor. Take your time. Lowering down with control. Finding your way all the way onto the mat. We're gonna be working through some back work here. So let's lengthen our arms out ahead of us. Lengthen our legs out ahead of us. I'm gonna go just like this. Your belly is pulled up and away from the mat to help support your low back. All right, so we never want to let go of our abdominal muscles here because then we will be more likely to dump everything into our low back. We're gonna start to lift one leg up at a time and lower it back to the mat. Lift and lower. Keeping both hips pressing evenly into the mat. You are squeezing that one glute and lifting your leg from the hip joint. Can you get your knee up off the mat and straighten your toes? Give me 2 more. Lift and lower. Last time. Lift and lower. We're going to add the arms. Opposite arm and leg. Lower. Opposite arm and leg. Lower. Your chest and your head are staying the same height. They are in one straight line with your back and your tailbone. Your shoulders and your hips are staying square into the mat. And you're trying to reach, squeezing that diagonal line down your back from shoulder blade across to opposite hip. Reach and down. You've got 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. Last time. Lift. Bring your elbows in towards your side. Lift everything up off the mat. Pull your elbows in. We're going to start to tap the heels together. Point your toes. Find length through your legs, through the crown of your head, and really squeeze your elbows into your back. Make that effort to squeeze it in. Palms are pressing into the mat. Shoulders are rolled away from the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Find child's pose. Sit your hips back. Stretch your arms long. make your way to your seated position, tailbone comes down, I want you to find yourself underneath your bar, whatever you're holding on to. If you have a wall, that is okay. Your option if you have a wall is you're going to lean just your shoulder blades up against the wall and use your hands out to the side for support. If anyone would like another option, you can lower yourself all the way down onto the floor and follow along from here. Alrighty, if you have a bar and you have something overhead to hang on to, here's what's coming up. You're sitting a few inches in front of your bar. You're gonna sit up really tall, feet flat on the mat, hinge back. You're gonna take your hands under the bar and you're gonna hold on. You have a nice flat back, so the crown of your head down through your tailbone is one straight line. We're trying not to round and hang on here. We're keeping lifted with our abs. So hold on however you want to hold on. I'm going to hold on overhand. We're going to take our feet, tap our toes very light on the floor. We're going to lift, tap, Your back is flat as you can make it. You're pulling your belly button in, exhaling as your knee comes into your chest, and you are trying to squeeze your knee up into your belly, closing the gap between your thigh and your tummy. 4, 3, keep your chest lifted. 2, 1, both knees are gonna lift. Up, tap, up. Keep breathing. Keep a soft grip on the floor or the bar, wherever you're holding on to. Lift. Keep your knees together. That's gonna work. Those inner thighs and those abs right here. 3, 2, hold it up, hold it. Just hold. You're squeezing your knees in towards your chest. You're squeezing your knees together. We have a couple more breaths here. If you're looking for a little more, straighten those legs, point your toes, glue your legs together, pull your belly button back into your spine, lift your chest a little bit taller. Big inhale, last one. Exhale, bring it down. We're gonna roll all the way down onto our back. Long legs, point your toes. Give me energy reaching through the toes. Really press your legs into the floor. Take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Keep that same energy through your legs, okay? Do not forget about them. Keep them energized. Belly's pulled down. We're gonna crunch. Take a big inhale. Exhale, up, down, up, down. Reaching with your chest. Thinking about closing your rib cage, keeping your low belly engaged into the mat. Your legs reaching long is going to help you work into the abs. Exhale up, inhale lower. Really pull your belly button down into the mat as you exhale and lift your chest. 3, 2, hold it at the top. We're going to reach. Cross. Keep your hips heavy on the mat. Keep your toes pointed. Keep your legs reaching long. And think about reaching that shoulder off the floor as you reach. 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Arms to the sides. We're going to reach side, 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 side. If you're feeling your neck here, keep your hands behind your head and just rock. Otherwise, you're reaching. This is the end of your class right here. Let's go a little bit harder. Can you lift a little higher? Reach, reach. You're 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Relax. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Take your arms overhead. Big long stretch. Inhale. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Take your arms out to the side. Drop your knees down for a spinal twist. Take your gaze over your opposite shoulder. Rotate your palm up to the ceiling. Breathing right here. Bring it back center. Other side, drop your knees down. Turn your palm palm up, gaze over that opposite shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, bring it back center. Hug your knees in. Roll yourself up. Find all fours. Rounding your back up into cat. Tuck your tailbone, look at your knees. Drop down, pull your chest through towards the wall ahead of you. Find neutral, tuck your toes. Lift it up into down dog. Walk your hands into your feet. Roll it up. Shoulders roll. Down and back. Taking a big inhale up. Breathe. Reach tall through the ceiling. Exhale down. One last big breath up. Inhale. Exhale down. Thank you for taking some quickie bar with me. I will see you next time on your mat. Bye.